What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as Persia. In this episode, we are smashing the last concentration of Ottoman troops on the Balkans, or in the Balkans. It's not their only army. The other army has attacked northern Turkey, but our response to that has been to just absolutely smash the Ottomans. So let's get into battle and attack them. The main force is quite weak. The reinforcements are slightly better, including a couple of pieces of artillery, but we should be able to sweep them aside easily enough. But yeah, the objective now is to destroy the Ottomans. Well, balance destroying the Ottomans with continue our investment in our economy, because so much stuff to upgrade, so much economic potential. Anyway. Let's get my lone gun back here in the distance, because we are going to be on the offensive. So, form the centre of my line with my Israeli. Put two Fellahin on either flank. I think I would very much like to do some upgrades to this army. It served me very well till now, but I think the time is finally here where we are ready to replace some of these units. Okay, then we'll have a line of Fellahin following our main line. Camels on either flank, and my general will be getting involved. Should make sure Camels Israeli on the right flank. Something like this. The bulk of their infantry on the right flank appears to be their Fellahin. No, they're armed populace, sorry, so not very good troops. But they're... Right, hold on, no, that's my musketeers. Oh, come on, form up. Afghan hillmen up on the high ground. Give my hillmen some pikemen for cover. Main objective here, though, is to smash their flank. Smash their flank, chase them down. My guns... The range is way too short to attack their reinforcements coming in. Let's try to roll up. I don't think we can necessarily roll them up. We might have to aggressively push in order to provoke a response. Something like this. A bit closer. God, I'm really screwing up deployment today. You can stay up on that hill. There you go, that's what I wanted. Beware of the stakes. Get my pikes up here. Wavering, shaken. Charge my Semini in here. Muslim is shattered. See if we can shatter the Semini. Looks like not. In which case, advance steadily. I think there's a push. Yeah. Persia bazooks made it to our line. Belain, push forward. My left flank is currently unmolested. The Bashi Bazooks have been defeated. Push forward. My gun to attack the Bashi Bazooks here. Okay, they're still under fire. Bring my pikemen in, cover near the defences. Yeah, that's 70 units recovered. Zimandari cavalry go for the 70. Pikemen back up and Muslim charge. They're broken. Pursue them, drive them from the battlefield. Kill, kill, kill. Shattered. Okay, swinging on a Muslim. Move the pikemen up. The rest of my line is holding admirably. It's engaged Delhi horsemen with my artillery. Shattered. Okay, let's get ready to deal with the Bashi Bazooks to the rear. Get him, take him out. We don't want them hiding on our flank. If we can push back that unit of Delhi horsemen, that would be ideal. Bashi Bazooks are wavering, low morale. Camels recover. Then my light cavalry pursue the Bashi Bazooks. Kill the enemy general. Oh, he's the guy in this Bashi Bazook unit. We're going to chase them down a little bit longer. Chemat Janissary. Okay, right. So now... Okay. Give these guys a wedge of melee infantry. My right flank is to commit now. Camel nomads. Attack those guns. Everybody else push forward. Not going to be very specific about the logic. Yeah, push forward to create a little wedge. We've backed them up quite a lot with melee infantry. Gunners. Poke and fall back. Okay, the Janissaries are going to make us commit. So let's charge. Bring the cavalry in. Okay, you guys push forward. I think that's, by the looks of it, that might be their entire unit, their entire army brought into the field. There we go. So we've got the enemy outflanked. These fellow musketeers get ready to back them up. Cut through the Janissaries. Camels are being attacked. No, they're not done. Okay, these units. This unit push forward of the town where they can engage. Okay, pull my camels back. Belly need to make their way over onto the right flank. Actually, no, kill the gun team because we want it dead. The pikemen running, they need to get over here. Pretty ricky tick. Right flank of their army is broken. We need to make sure we push forward and take advantage of it. The musketeers form their line. Okay, right. You guys get back here. Something like that. That's probably ideal. Spin my Seralia around because it looks like the enemy has collapsed. Push my line forward, capture their defensive positions. Yeah, that's a complete collapse on this end. You attack the enemy pikemen. Shattered, shattered, shattered. Actually, try kill that Janissary unit. They're quite close. Should kill that. Oh no, that lone Janissaryman is already being. Actually, okay, you can go after the lone Janissaryman. You men go after those pikemen. Okay, gun. Okay, alright. Camels back again. You got caught. Yeah, just managed to get them around in time. Got my general over here. Got a decent front line now. Come on, Camels, hack your way through the Zamindari horsemen. How about you? Okay. Yeah, right. You guys need to push up one side of this feature. You men push up the other side. Pikemen advance with the line. Let the general clear up these guys. Form up the line across entirely. Although this looks like it's the end. light. Okay, oh yeah, the enemy has almost entirely collapsed. Camels, recommit. The only unit left is this unit of Israeli. And they're about to get blanked. Although there is a enemy gun unit, it looks like. Yep, they're setting up. For the most part though, everybody's committed against units in a relatively reasonable manner. They're going to get a couple of pot shots off at my guys from their cannon. Sadly, everybody's retreated well enough away. I'm going to continue, but everybody's done enough to potentially survive. The Janissaries are what I'd really like, but the Israeli are more achievable. Yes. One guy left. Good. So that Ottoman army just got obliterated. What they got left, remaining just over 3,000. They lost a lot of their army. Woo! Back you go. Okay, so then you guys are going to threaten Bulgaria next turn. You might recruit just some extra troops just to add a bit of mass. But then once that's done, I mean obviously this is a problem, but we've got recruitment on the way here. Let's get a cheap port upgrade. Let's get an infrastructure upgrade. Let's... I mean, you don't necessarily need them. Well, the madrasa is going to not... Yeah, the madrasa benefit is going to go away. Could get an ornamental tulip gardens out of Athens. No, I want more agents. More scholars. 1,200. That's, I mean, ultimately, it's probably going to be everything. We can't do anything except farms, I suspect. I mean, you definitely want the Sultan's Observatory because you're so close to a bunch of universities. Okay, apart from that, let's maybe recruit some extra troops in Istanbul. Can we trade anybody that we would otherwise like to trade with? Just the Marathas. Your army's replenishing. Actually, we would like to send this army out to the Americas to try and capture some of these pirate territories. Add some more trade goods to our empire. But let's, in terms of tech, nothing on the horizon. Let's hit and turn. I think, well, once we get rid of the Ottomans and we have that Balkan front line secured, we are probably going to want to fortify it. So I have to spend a few turns. Let's see if that army moves in Turkey. We'll want to fortify the front line. We're gonna need to spend a few turns. The first priority is building fortifications in those territories ready for future attacks by Austrian forces. Ultimately, if we get rid of the Ottomans, then we will be at peace for a reasonable amount of time. we might. Well, we might. The army that we're building to defeat the Ottoman stack that's currently attacking us may go south, and we may begin a war with the Maratha Confederacy. Begin to secure India for the good of our empire. $13,000, understandable. Some of our ports have been blockaded. I might detach a small force to see if they can go after Ayasi. They can. Let's just grab it. Cool. Okay, so then these Kizilbashi units can't actually get to Sofia. We can siege it, and then we can run these units. Oh no, they can make it. Cool. Okay. Bolster the army. Then probably seek 12-pounder Kizilbashi Belly. Ah, I forgot my primary goal. Infrastructure. Okay. Right. Well, firstly, upgrade a road. And upgrade a port somewhere. A cheap port, ideally, but it doesn't look like we have many of those. They're all the more expensive 5,000 ports. Very poor, poor, very poor, very poor. I believe Piraeus is probably going to be the best option because it is a prosperous port. Could probably do with upgrading the... Actually, first of all, lists, regions. Azerbaijan is my most profitable region. I might have... tax rate's still okay. We don't get any bonuses to tax income, we just get more recruitment, which you don't really need yet. The next region is Anatolia, which has the top government building. Then it's Esfahan, which doesn't have the high port. I think I might have to upgrade some of my military buildings because we are running out. Yeah, military academy. We're running out of research. Okay, 1900. You're pushing on to Sarajevo. You can't get to Belgrade yet. You're going to let this army catch up. The next turn, you will be jumping on Sarajevo. We might be able to end the Ottoman faction next episode, which will be pretty nice. 1900. Ideally, we'll find a cheap town upgrade that we've not got. It isn't a happiness building. We like that, exactly like that. Iron workshop, perfect. Good. Then you guys are replenished. Move the Jebek out. Get you men aboard this fleet. You men sail to America. Let's get some sugar plantations. You've not moved. That's really good. So potentially all of these troops that I've recruited could become the basis of a new army. Push into India. Potentially. Lots of successful missions, but obviously we don't need successful mission. Successful mission. Okay, right. You're not really needed there. Let's start to infiltrate Lviv and see what's going on. Because I imagine Austria will declare war on us at some point. So Sarajevo, Belgrade, we probably need to build some forts, maybe a fort here. And then just slowly build up our garrison. Next turn, we've got a lot of things that are about to pop. But we don't really have a lot of things that can replace them. We're not investing enough in our tech growth. Yeah, next turn, if we play our cards right, we may destroy the Ottomans, which would be pretty awesome. I want you to get into that city. Ah, blast. Ottomans are in overdrive because they know that the end is near. Yes! Perfect! That's a great series of outcomes. Okay. I mean, ideally, we'll take a pirate territory. We'll take the pirate territories, then be able to leave those territories and head east back to India with that army, because I suspect they will be called upon. Crimea's declared war on us. Let's call in our allies. They will die. Oh, God. Okay, we just think that, that's for sure. Can't let that get up to anything. If we can get to it. Yes, we can. Good. Tech advance. So cadence marching's done. We've gone to carcass shot. Seasoning is done. We're on to 4-field crop rotation. Let's upgrade one university to a modern university. Let's get to Esfahan and upgrade a great arsenal. Okay. Belgrade under siege. There's a lot of chaff. We're a bit weak, but qualitatively we're really good. I mean, yeah. So right now the Ottomans have every last city under siege. You might actually go. You got three slots. Yeah, that's enough. You haven't got enough movement points. Okay, first of all, critical job. Well, first, what have you actually got? 1 5th rate. Dispatch 3 5th rates just to make sure we definitely capture it, because we can flee to Ragusa afterwards, because we won't make it home. Let's attack this 5th rate, capture it, capture their entire army as prisoners. Good. Admiral on the back. One behind the other. Something like that. Speed up time. So they might have an individually a better ship than us, but we've got 3 of them. They will be seeking to use chain to slow her down and knock out her masts. I think it's the first proper outing of the Persian fleet. Safi, Ekbatana, Arjabam. Good old Marzipan up front. Okay. They're always slightly adjusting. Fire as she bears. Reload with chain shot. It's about phase. Now you're going to get raked. Loop around. Managed to survive that. You only lost one crewman. You've reloaded yet? No, I want you to reload with chain. You're going to have to fire broadsides. Loop around, fire through the gap. Oh, you've only got one gun left to fire. Reload. Let's just pop it. Okay, sail ahead. No, don't. Yeah, sail ahead. Reload your broadside. We're going to also fire chain. We just want them to slow down. You might even fire a chain broadside, in which case you're going to fire round shot. Excellent. Okay, everybody sail onwards. You're going to deploy sail and get the hell out of Dodge. You just keep firing shots from range. This is my Admiral's flagship. Oh, hello. You're about to present your stern quarter, kind of. So we're getting to engage this 5th rate. They're getting a bit of a hammering. Try to get you out of the way so that this 5th rate can engage, because right now you're doing a handy job blocking each other. You're actually getting ahead of this ship. So keep going. Turning into us. 153 crew versus 144. Engaging with musket fire from the floating tops. You need to make sure you get downwind of her so when she runs. You need to move now before you present your stern. Arjibam, open fire. Oh, you've already fired. No, you haven't. It was this 5th rate. Closing distance. Putting fire into Banana. Mr. Banana, Eric Banner. Right. Keep going. Yeah, she's got her eye on fleeing. You were better off firing chain, but it's too late. You start to sail this direction. our admiral's going to attempt to board, but really it's only because they were the only ship in position. She'll turn at the last minute. Give her a blast of chain. Oh, hit a crewman. Rear master's gone. Border. Surrendered. Hear that, Italian army? You're all done. Or Venetian army. Yes, add the ship to our strength. So long, Italians, Venetians. Okay, you men, get into Ragusa. Great. Let's see if Venice will accept peace. Unsurprising, they did not fancy it. Right. Let's attack Sofia with Abul Labib's force to wipe them out. Then we'll go for their army in the west. Go for the city in the west. We may siege them in the centre for a turn, just to try to get a bit of attrition on them. But yeah, this is the end of the Ottomans. The end is nigh, but we need to spend a reasonable amount of money fortifying these frontier cities, because I, at this time, have no intention of advancing further north. Too bad about the rain. Rain battles are just miserable. They have sound issues. They just unappealing to watch. They certainly allow more opportunities for screw-ups. Keep all my camels out on the flank. Okay, right. Guns on the flank. Okay, right. So, Berlin out on the left. Into, well, I might have to run, ready to try protect our reinforcements. Okay, that's you moving up. The rest of this line, it's going to be a bit awkward. Some of you will want to go through the town, but I do not want to go through the town. Some of you are going to have to advance that direction. Don't worry, you've got backup. There's a Bashir here as well. No, don't shift order them. Go straight there. Okay, let's speed up time. The enemy is falling back into the corner. Let's advance my guns up, because I accidentally forgot to deploy them. It appears they do not wish to advance, which is fine in of itself, but it does mean that they're going to give me the opportunity to secure this high ground. It's high ground of sorts. Because we'll actually try and get all the way around the flank. Balkan didn't get the memo because I didn't tell them. Okay, so the flip side now is all of my mobile units get over onto the right. There's some enemy fellahin. Enemy Bashi Bazooks. Get my fellahin up ready to support. There we go. First shots are away. This gun team is just not in a great place to do stuff. Let's begin to push the flank of the enemy, because they are making it clear they don't like us here. Fellahin, get up here. Pikemen, get up here. Okay, the Bashi Bazooks advanced in limited strength, but now they're being chased off by musketry. And sometimes it accidentally turns off my sound. There we go. We're going to get some good flanking fire on the enemy. Israeli are good, dependable troops. Okay, they want to try and push us now. Yeah, I can move you guys close. If I want to get max firepower, you have to come up like this. Which isn't the best outcome. Attack the general's bodyguard. You guys have to hold. Unlimber the artillery. Okay, the enemy are bunching up, so let's get my blanking units into position. Okay, the enemy general's bodyguard's been pushed back. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Let's assume they don't want to push us. Oh, we might get a good old surround on them. My artillery's opening up. General's bodyguard, get up here. We got him in a little bit of a crossfire. Make sure all my infantry that's currently moving is running. These guns just engage the enemy that are close to us. Skirmish cab up here. Charging uphill into the Janissaries, but they are limited in their numbers. Yep. Here we go, boys. The rock has started. Fellahin, push into the horsemen. Pikemen, push into the Islamic swordsmen. Fellahin, push into this blob, but the blob is breaking against our own infantry. Excellent. They are now panicking. Excellent. This flank has been defeated, so we can now creep our line forward, although their army is scattering in full retreat. My Fellahin are chasing them down just to make them rout. We have slaughtered our enemies. Okay, let's get my general involved, I think. Who's alive then? We haven't... They are still... They're resisting still, so somebody hasn't... There we go. We're going to continue, because why the hell not? These men cease fire. camels. Kill that. We're not going to try and optimize things and make sure that we kill units. This is just a slaughter, a rout. Because we don't need to kill them because they are in a city, but we're doing it just to gain a bit more experience on some of our units. Again, not that we really need it, but it's more about being able to do it. Well, that, and I think the problem is at a certain point I stopped reinforcing, I stopped chasing down armies, and the impact is I stop. My armies generally get to a certain level of experience and then that's it. They never get any higher. But that's because I get to a point where I go, oh, I don't need to attack them anymore, that's fine. They're going, let them escape. But what it really, if you want to get the most elite armies you can, this is what you need to do. Because otherwise, all that happens is your armies get to a certain strength and then they never get any certain amount of veterancy, then they never get any more. If you want like this unit of musketeers here, full strength, experience 5, they're still not great, but as far as these guys go, they're pretty good. They're not bad militia. Kill them. Oh, one of the guys ran a different direction to the rest. You jammy swine. Will he make it to safety though? He might do. We do have some cavalry in the mix. I think my general's probably hit a cavalry defense somewhere because he's quite vulnerable, so he nearly died. Yes, there he goes. Tell your friends what it means to make war against the Persians. How about you? So we don't want you to be a military governor's barracks. Get the army replenished. 2,800 isn't bad at all. But yeah, you're going to sit there and wait for a turn. If nothing else, to try and get a bit more, to get the defender bonus, so we can sit back and destroy the enemy that way. You're gonna push up quickly, so let's take our much more veteran, well, not necessarily veteran, more elite force, and attack Sarajevo. Soon the end will be here. We'll be here for the Ottoman forces. But yeah, we do want to fortify and then garrison the frontier towns. We don't necessarily need to build military governor's barracks because we do have Greece and Istanbul available to provide those troops. So don't necessarily need lots of mini barracks everywhere. Okay, deploy the guns on the left. Let's get my central block of infantry formed up. Although I might have to redeploy the guns a bit further back so I don't kill my own men. That's probably okay. We're going to advance anyway. Get all my Feline on the left in the open ground so they're less likely to get caught out in a melee fight. Give them a pikeman, then give the remaining units over to my battle line. Good. Okay, so we want to reorientate our front line somewhat. Feline and Afghan hillmen, you're going to be out here in the thick of it, although it's probably not put the hillmen in the centre of our line. Guns, engage. Okay, actually, we might want our line to run to get into position. A lot of melee troops. Exceptional artillery positioning there from the Ottoman Empire. This gun's actually got a very, not a bad field of, well, it is a bad field of fire, but if you're trying to provide a bit of cover, it's not bad. You guys, on the other hand, where's my money? Give me my money! Frankly, their genius is sometimes astonishing, frightening even. Here we go. So these units, Riskers of Souls, Janus. Need to be careful of you guys. Maybe bolster our Feline, fold the flank back a bit, so we get a bit of a better field of fire. Our line forward. Quite sure what you're hoping to gain from this. I need to advance ahead of that cart. Musketeers. Advance at speed to secure our flank. Afghan Hillman, don't shoot anybody even if you can. Okay, get this infantry to run. Because we're actually in a position to do some shoot. General's bodyguard might actually charge my line. Pin them for my pikes to show up. This poor unit of Semini is going to get chewed up. Oh no, no, not you guys. Stay where you are. I mean, if the general's going to run away from my line, then yes, I'll get them back into line because my pikemen are here to see you. You're not going to make me concerned from my line. That's for darn sure. Riskers of Souls getting gunned down by expert musketry. Killed the enemy general because he decided to run around behind our lines like a dum-dum. Okay, the enemy is surrendering ground to us. we will do the same for him. Oh, it's time to run. Here they come. We've issued orders for the general attack. Get my artillery to bombard these troops in the centre. Get my general over here on this flank. These two units will pour fire into the Riskers of Souls. Kill them! Kill them all! These Riskers of Souls have made it to our line. There you go. Commit my Feline. A unit of Feline into the front, and then a unit of Feline into the flank. My general over here could be ready to help. Okay. Riskers of Souls are still sticking around. General barrel into the back of the Janissaries. That should break them. Excellent. Feline, push forward. Eman, push on. Shattered. Excellent. The attacks in the centre have collapsed. The Riskers of Souls in the centre are still fighting. It's another unit of Riskers of Souls. Form a power line. Recover. There we go. Our artillery has forced them back in the centre. Yeah, you need to keep falling back. Withdraw. Artillery, bombard, and skirmish cavalry. The centre of their line has collapsed. The garrison Israeli have forced back the swordsmen. These Riskers of Souls are trying again. Officer has opened fire. Back. Excellent. Janissaries, oh, they're shattered. Excellent. Push the line forward again. A lot of backwards and forwards in this one. Now's the time, although you want to go for the Feline. Feline, start hacking your way through to the Riskers of Souls. These Kizilbashi hit the Riskers of Souls as well. Start hitting them from all angles. The General's bodyguard through this gap. Camels chase down their cavalry. The left flank is won. push up and take the high ground. Artillery, engage this unit in the centre. The risks of souls have been killed. Balkan have been killed. Kizobashi musketeers advance towards the town. Start to march some of these units up into the town. Very well. Start to limit their routes of advance. Get up here. Figure out what to do with you once you're up here. Come on, Feline, come on. Hack down these Muslim. Wavering, they're broken. Push up into that fired position to provide gunfire. Artillery, engage the Semini. Pikemen, come and kill these Bashi bazooks, although my Kizobashi are doing a good job at holding their own. Pushing forward. Pikemen, charge! Kizobashi were holding their own, now they're starting to lose. Pikemen are going to start turning the tide. There they go. The town is taken. Or the city is taken. Good, very good. So that is another Ottoman city captured. Excellent. Right, let's repair the army, replenish the army, repair the governor's residence. We don't have enough money to build the mine here in Zenica. So all that's left is Belgrade. That's the only Ottoman territory that resists us. Okay, we should be building our naval board soon. Our armies are all gathering around Yerevan, but I don't think that army is going to actually do anything. So probably going to take Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, they're going big. They want to go for Ankara. Too bad about the port. Our fleet may be vulnerable to Venetian attack. I could just start recruiting another force down in Trincomalee. It'll be an Indian army, but that'll do. Especially if we take Arcot from the Marathas, because Arcot's quite a valuable territory. We will be at war with Mysore, I imagine, as well. Ah, Crimea is going to attack our trade ships. Very well. That's always the risk with trade zones. Unless you go into a lot of effort to actually protect them, that's incredibly likely to happen. And it's not... Yeah, it served its purpose for the early game to get us some immediate, quick money. But now we've got an empire. We can afford to not have that happen. We sabotaged a coffee house. These scoundrels. Successful mission. Nice. Trade route raided, fleet destroyed, fleet arrived. Fun. And we're in the right position as well. Let us attack San Jose de Orona. Although we're probably just going to take that to get rid of the port. There, the government building. Okay, what we want to do, start laying the foundations of our future situation. Let's build sediment fortifications. That takes up all our money, but it will pay dividends, because defending cities is just a lot easier. Agent recruited. Too bad. Shashin in Bosnia. Okay, let's get some visibility on what's going on in the Austrian lands. Okay, the fleet return to Limassol. Good construction, got a port and some roads. Lots of successful missions. Trinidad and Tobago was taken, which was super. Well, it's a low yield sugar plantation, but once we take Antigua, that will be more sugar plantations. We may end up coming into conflict with Caribbean powers as a result, but that's okay. I think, though, what has to happen is we have to attack Belgrade and destroy the Ottomans for good. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for the end of the Ottomans. Cheers, everyone.